Stephen, a 1-1 draw with Gillingham today. Your thoughts on the whole game?
I thought we totally dominated from start to finish. 70% possession, which is that's Man City Liverpool material in terms of dominating the game. And the right back will never hit a shot like that ever in his career again, I would imagine. Or he shouldn't be playing in League One level. He should be playing for Barcelona. But listen, it happens. That's football. We had enough chances to win maybe 3 or 4 different games. But I can only give credit to the players today on a really difficult surface. We passed the ball. We showed great desire. We pressed them. It was some super football played. Chances created. As I said, there's not a lot more you can do in football. You're creating chances. You're hard to play against. You're passing the ball and you're pressing. And we didn't do that for 20 minutes at Lincoln. Outside of that, in the last 6-7 games, we've done that. And we're not losing games. We want to win, of course. I'm gutted for the players because that deserved a win today. A wonder strikes cost us 2 points. But I've just said to them, look, I'm actually proud of you today. You're giving, and I think people can see they're giving absolutely everything for this football club. So I'll stick up for them to the hilt. I don't care if I'm repeating myself. I am sticking up for the players. They give me everything. Good footballers. Had we had this squad from the start, I don't think we'd be where we are. I could just encourage them to keep playing and passing the style we want, and keep entertaining people.
You talked about their goal, the wonder strike it was. When you're down at the bottom and struggling a bit like you are, they seem to just fly in all the time, don't they?
Yeah, listen, things are going against us. Ryan, our media manager, says if I bought a duck it would drown at the moment, and he's probably right. Things are going against us, but look, you make your own luck. The more time you have the ball in the opposition's box, the more things you get luckier with. The more times you're not defending in your own box, the less luck you need. And we've done that today. We've kept the ball out of our box. They're a handful. Big boy Oliver up front's a handful, and we dominated them. We dominated all over the pitch. There wasn't a poor performance. So it's difficult as a manager to go and criticise anybody because they're giving everything for me and the football club. And listen, if they keep playing like that, I genuinely believe, unless we continue to have that fortune, that we will go out of this year. We're not getting beat. We're in every game. Like people ruled us out before the start of the season with the mountain we had to climb in. We're certainly right in the chance to stay in this division.
One of the pleasing sides was the heads didn't drop after Gillingham went 1-0 up.
Yeah, listen, I think Gillingham, I'm sure Neil would admit they didn't deserve to get that goal. And that's football, it's cruel at times. But the character shown by the boys, John comes on and scores. He's going to be a big asset now that he's fit. And he's another great chance. Jonah's another great chance. Ant and Cole, little mix up when one of them should have had a shot away. So we're creating chances. We're playing super football. We're showing a real desire to play for Morecambe Football Club. So there's not a lot more, other than 2 more points that I can really ask for from the players.
Another crowd today, nearly 4,500, and they really got behind you in the final 10 minutes.
Yeah, in these conditions. And listen, I think, to be honest with you, that's credit to the players. Because people said our crowds would drop off during the season. We've been in the lower reaches of the division for the vast majority of it, but I think people can see they're being entertained. We're trying to play a style of football that is entertaining, that suits our players, and they're giving absolutely everything for the badge. So as long as they're giving me that, then I won't get any criticism from me. We just need to turn the draws into wins. We're well aware of that. We need to go. We're the only team down the bottom that haven't had a run of maybe 2 or 3 wins. So if we keep playing like that with that level of commitment, then that'll come.
And it's great for fans to see what John Robika can do.
John's been really unfortunate. He was probably my main signing over the summer. Obviously Cole stepped up to the plate, but there's competition now. Cole's got a fight in his hands now with Jonah playing ever so well. John, Courtney Doofus, who was in a car accident, so we didn't involve him today, but he's come back to fitness. So I think it bodes well going into the last 14 games of the season. And we're going to need absolutely everybody to stay in this league.
You say Courtney in an accident there. He was warming up before the game, so it's not too bad.
No, he had a bang on the motorway on the way home after our game, so he just wasn't at himself the last 2 games, in my opinion. And hopefully we'll get him back involved after a reserve game next week.
Someone who impressed me today was Shane McLaughlin. He never gave up.
He never does. He's the epitome of everything I love about this squad of boys. They're a great bunch of boys. The only criticism I have of them is they're so quiet, but today, they're starting to realise you can't start games like Lincoln. They're driving each other, and it's difficult because it's hard to be critical of them. We should have had 3 points today, and I keep saying that we should have, could have, maybe, and what ifs, and we're being punished for every single error we make at the moment. But as I say, Shane epitomised what we're about: his quality on the ball, his energy off the ball, and if we have more performances like that, we'll win more than we lose.